coming in 2 weeks. It's the House of Hatred finale. Can Gary get along with B's best friends?
Do you like me?
Honestly, no. Serving black women made me feel pissed off.
I think she has a problem with you.
Plus, can Staci make peace with John?
People his size are disgusting.
After we make her fat.
If I want him to feel like a freak, I would have joined the circus.
Are you kidding me?
And watch as Dr. Phil fights to save John's life.
You're gonna do it.
The House of Hatred finale, coming in 2 weeks only on Dr. Phil.
If you jack with me, I will.
We did an exercise today talking about the payoff of our prejudice.
My payoff to my prejudice was I like to show my anger. I like to fight different races.
The payoff to my prejudice is putting overweight people down. I get self-motivation to keep myself fit and slim. It's a quick laugh every now and then.
The payoff to my prejudice was it made me feel like I was something stronger, mightier than someone else, even though I know that I'm not.
The payoff to my prejudice is a sense of security. By putting all straight people in the category the way I think they are, I never have to let any of them close to me.
The payoff to my prejudice is revenge. Any hurt you can dish out, I can dish it out better.
I have absolutely nothing to say.
Then we talked about our fears and shame. I'm afraid that I will lose my mom before I get to mend the relationship with her.
I may not have enough time to do all the things I need to do to make myself feel better about my past.
I'm afraid to be a bad father, a bad husband.
I'm too afraid to approach someone to even try to talk to them because I'm afraid that they're not going to like me.
I am afraid of facing my past, that it will catch up to me and catch me off guard in the future.
I'm afraid of death, and that's all I have to say.
The biggest shame in my life.
The biggest shame in my life
is denying myself childhood. At 11, 12 years old, I started exploring sexually with all sorts of people. By doing the things I did at a young age, I ripped any sort of chance at any sort of childhood I had.
My fear of being alone paired up with me being a habitual liar. The reason that I even got married in the first place was just to get more money and so I wouldn't feel alone.
Me raising my kids the same way that my dad raised me, putting my beliefs on them.
The greatest shame in my life is the things that I have done to other people in a vengeful way. I live with that.
The greatest shame of my life is lying to the person that I truly care and love about, and she knows exactly who she is. She's very upset with me right now.
Today is the end of day 5, and I really think that all of us have come a very, very long way since we first walked through the door. It just makes me wonder how much further we can go.
And if you're going to work together, you got to be civilized, even if they are black.
Right. I want to show you something. Sit down. I was telling you about the black inventors that really built this country.
Yeah.
Refined the coconut oil. A.B. Blackburn, the spring seat for chairs. That's his patent number. A.C. Richardson, casket lowering device. A.C. Richardson, the chum. Mr. Long and Mr. Jones, caps for bottles and jars. A.L. Lewis, the glass cleaner. A.L. Rickey, galoshes. Anna M. Magdon, the pastry fork. Alexander P. Ashbourne, the biscuit cutter. Alexander Miles, the elevator and safety device for elevator. The patent number is 371-207. Alfred L. Crail, the ice cream scooper. That's the patent number. Alice Parker, the heating furnace. Andrew Beard, the automatic car coupling device for trains.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Gas burner.
Cloud Prince. No, I don't mind. I brought it for you to see it.
And all these are black?
Yes, every one of them. You can get it off your website. You can get it from the library. But they're not going to tell you this because they don't
Do you
want
mind
people.
if I have this? I mean, can I make a copy or something?
Yes, you can. You're welcome to it. I brought it for you.
You know what? I did not know that this many black people have invented the things that we use today.
Exactly right. And if we wouldn't have a satellite dish today if not for, I can't think of his name.
Spark
right
plug? Holy shit.
But see, they don't tell you this. You know why? Because there's this thing.
Open heart surgery.
There you
The
go.
first open heart surgery
Yes.
a black man has performed.
That's right.
Wow.
So can you understand my hostility when it comes to this whole thing?
Air
about-
conditioning. Portable X-ray machine.
Basically everything. What the
Cotton chopper. Planter. Golf tree. Clothes dryer. Steam table. Gas mask. Automatic traffic signal. Fabrication of peanut butter. 300 products from peanuts. Telephone is his version was superior to Alexander Graham's bells.
There you go.
Alexander Graham Bell, yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah,
Trolley car.
but the black man invented the first phone, but they didn't give him
Right.
the proper phone.
Right.
Cellular phone.
I heard of him.
Nursery chair. Bicycle frame. Oreo cookie. I'm just kidding. Motor. Cigarette roller. Fire escape ladder.
What is that?
This is what the black Americans invented. It's that air conditioner performed first open heart surgery. That's some right there. I did not know this. You know what I mean?
Because they don't tell you. They don't. When I say they tell you history, they're telling you his story, the white man's story. But this is the true history. This is what really happened. These were the workers. They invented these things.
Refrigerator. You got me. That was funny.
I was funny right now, girl.
You know what? Can you ask Lord?
But
if she
she's
can make-
right. She's right.
Can you ask Lord to make me a copy of this? Because you know what?
You know what?
This is
I brought
something
that
that's
for you. You
educating.
can have that.
I can have this?
You can have that.
Thank
And
you.
I also have something else for you.
Do it.
I have something else for you. I want you to hear this guy. His name is Tim Weiss. I have his CD.
Okay.
And he's a white man. He talks about white privilege. The privileges that white people have that black people don't. He's white. And he talks about it at length. This is not just something that I invented or
Yeah,
came
no,
for
no,
argument's sake. This is the real stuff right here.
Healthy choice.
So I can have
Oh,
this?
is it?
You can have
1.5 grams of
Thank
fat,
you.
90
I appreciate
calories.
that.
I
Thank
brought
you.
that for you. There's one on here I want you to see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably better than the patent
Oh,
shit.
John Bird.
Some things are.
Yeah.
The folding bed, the locomotive smokestack for the train, even the bridle bit,
Yeah.
and you know.
I have a
these-
feeling
these
Bill's coming tonight.
Granville Woods invented the trolley car.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know, so when we're treated without recognition, that's what is really frustrating and
Yeah.
makes me really pissed off because, you know, black folks have earned a right to be respected.
This is a lot of.
I love your personality. Can I just say that?
Thank you, because a lot of them know, but I don't give a damn.
You know what?
One
One thing
about
about
some
you is
truth?
that you're blunt, and I like that. I like when you're blunt because I'm blunt. I tell how I feel,
So you have a
And-
common.
and you speak the truth. You know what I mean? You speak how you feel, and
That's
I like
right.
that. And I like that. I
I
respect that.
respect that out of you too.
I respect that. But this is air conditioner. Air conditioner for us. You know what I'm talking about? Oreo cookie and everything.
They're funny right there. I don't care what nobody does.
What is it? I went.
Like I didn't see
me.
We just already I said, I thought I didn't read that.
And that's some crazy. No, seriously, air conditioning, everything, dude. You know what? And the dryer, but somebody else made the washer, but a dryer. You know what I mean? Jesus.
But see, a lot of white people will not admit, even to themselves, that these things happen. A lot of white people, like I was telling you about the thing from Africa, it's documented. You go on your website and look up Man's Journey. Dr. Bryce is a white professor here in Los Angeles at UCLA. He went back there, and it took him 7 years to collect all these facts together. Africans walked and populated the whole entire universe, whether anybody wants to believe it or not, it's the truth.
Yeah.
They did that. And when he was going around the world to where he said that they first went to Australia, and he was in Australia, and he had a big board of people. Some were light, some were white, but they all had the same distinct look. He was matching them all up together. And he told one white man, he says, well, you know, life began in Africa, and you were created by, Africa that's where your ancestors are. I ain't never been black. He said, I'm sorry to tell you this, but everybody that walks on this planet came from African descent. Everybody. And that is the truth. That can be proven. So when you get home, you go on your website and you look up
I will do that.
Man's Journey. And I'm going to give you, I want you to go on David Weiss's website. Tim Weiss.
That just kind of, to be honest with you, I didn't know that.
See,
I didn't know about all the inventors, you know what? And
there's a lot that you don't know because you haven't been told. Because when I went to school, I didn't know George Washington Carver was a black man until I was grown, good and grown, and had moved away from home. They didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
So our history has been distorted and made fun of and buried.
Jeez. You know what I like about you said that. Oh, yeah. Hey, I do gotta say a thing to you though, is that, I'm glad I met you.
I'm glad I met you too.
Because you know what? I'm learning
and she's learning.
Hold on.
I definitely am.
Yeah, I'm learning about the blacks, and I'm learning about different aspects in life from a long time ago. That just opened my eyes. I still use that today. Stuff today.
Even the satellite dish in a smaller version was created by a black man. They've taken that knowledge and made the satellite dish what it is today.
Hey, John, do dishes.